Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. I apologize, this is coming out on Monday. This is the top 10 mods for last week, but it's sometimes nice to get it out on Monday just because, well, we see how kind of the mods pan out as far as the ratings and stuff go. But this is for all platforms. Everything I have for you today is going to be for all platforms. I apologize for not doing one the week before. Life has been crazy, but we're getting back into the flow of things, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. For number one, we have the Dumpers Pack. This is by Genapsks. Anyhow, Genamsk. This is 45.94 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, 193 people rating it. It was not put in here. I did not put this in here because of how it was rated this week. It actually was rated low compared to a lot of other mods. I've had a decent amount of people that downloaded it, but what I thought about it was just pretty cool. It's something a little bit different that we haven't had for all platforms, at least not this early on before, and it's kind of nice. It's something we don't have right now in Farming Simulator 22, so I thought it was kind of cool to see that, and I think this could be used for a lot of role play or just hauling bulk stuff around. I do want to show these off in the store real quick under the Dumpers Pack here. We do have the 745C dump, 180,000 to buy. They're both 180,000. This one has 511 horsepower. It can hold 50,000 liters of pretty much everything. This 25,000 liters of pretty much everything, so a little bit less on that, and 309 on the horsepower. There's not really any customizations in both of these. You can change the tire brand, but past that there's no customization. And again, you can change the license plate up front and the one right there on the rear. Now these things are absolutely huge. They do, when I was driving them, they do roll pretty easily, but they kind of, if you hop out of them, at least when I rolled it, when it didn't have a full load, it just kind of popped itself right back up. So just something to be aware of, but there you go. That is the Dumpers Pack by Genapsks. For number two, we have the small horse pasture right here. This is by No Name. This is 3.44 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 56 people having rated it. This is quite nice because, well, it can only have 2 horses on it, but it's very cheap. It's only $8,000 to buy. It kind of reminds me of, I can't remember the name for it. I mean, it pretty much is the same thing. It is the same thing. It's just actually named appropriately. But there was one of these in Farming Simulator 19 that had the German name for a small horse pasture, if I remember correctly. But here it is, the English name for you. But yeah, again, you just provide what you need to provide to horses, and you can do 2 at a time in here and kind of start off a lot cheaper. Because if you look at the horse pens under animals in here, 55,000 was the cheapest one before. Yeah, it does do 5 horses, but you know, that's a better deal, and you can do 2 at a time and whatever you want to do. So pretty cool to see that come out. Well done, No Name. But there you go. That is the small horse pasture. For number 3, we have the John Deere 1113 or 1113 planter. This is by Eric Isaac, Adriano Ivankio, and Agro Mods. 25.71 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 139 people having rated it. This is quite cool. I'm going to show this off in the store. There's some things I like about this. If we go in here, the John Deere 1113, this is one piece here, 68,000 to buy. Requires 170 horsepower, 7.5 meter working width, and this one does direct drill. But then if you wanted to, so you can pull this one and work just fine. And you can also add a solid fertilizer tank if you wanted to. That's an option for an extension if you wanted to. Left extension. What does that actually do on it? Does it increase the seed capacity? It's got to. I see here. Standard. It doesn't appear to do a whole lot unless it's tied in with the fertilizer tank there. But regardless of that, it should theoretically do something for you. But you can buy 2 of these and then you can hook them up, one on each side of this bad boy. You can, I think, go in the middle too, but this is, if you put 2 together, which is what I have outside here, what you're seeing here is 2 together. You have, what, 7.5 times 2, so you're looking at 15 meter direct drill planter there for you, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the John Deere 1113 planter, I thought that was pretty well done, pretty cool mod there. For number 4, we have the mini biogas plant by Disturbed Simulations, 2.98 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 72 people having rated it, which is really good, by the way. Yeah, so there's actually a lot of placeables today because you guys really rated those pretty high. But yeah, mini biogas plant inputs are silage, manure, slurry, chopped sugar beet, potatoes, and straw. Outputs are electricity and methane, which are automatically sold, and digestate, which is stored. Bales and loose silage and straw are accepted. So very cool. Yeah, it's just a small BGA. This thing is not that much to buy compared to other ones. So if we go into, we're right here, sorry. So if we go under production, go all the way down here towards the very end, it's only 55,000 to buy, as opposed to if you look up here at these very expensive BGAs. So a much better deal on a BGA. You can get a smaller BGA operation running, and it works out a lot better for you. Now, one thing too that we probably should take a look at actually while we're looking at this is some of the outputs here. So I'll just kind of quickly scroll through. If you wanted to take a little bit closer look at the outputs, you can pause the video here. But there you go. There's kind of the outputs for you as far as the small BGA goes. For number 5, we have the Lemkin Solitaire DT. This is by Creative Mesh, 33.76 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 123 people having rated it. This is a directional seeder. It should be, yeah, directional seeder here for you. $132,000 to buy and weighs 8.9 kilograms. 8.9 thousand kilograms, I should say, not 8.9. Capacity is 30,000 and 60 or 3,060. Can't talk to you. 3,060 liters of seed, 2,040 liters of fertilizer. Working with the 6 meters requires 200 horsepower. I can't talk anymore. Very cool seeder. Well done, Creative Mesh. I'm sorry I can't use words today. All right, for number 6, we have this monstrosity of a building. This is the Brazilian Mega Silo. Very large silo where you should have a large space to put it. It's $250,000 to buy. Capacity is $5 million. Upkeep is $60 a day. This is by Lost Gamer at 6.02 megabytes to download for all platforms, and it's rated 5 out of 5 stars. Well done, Lost Gamer, with 43 people having rated it, which is incredible. I know that that's only 43 people having rated it, but that's quite a high rating, even with 43 people. That means 43 people said this is awesome and rated it 5 stars. So that's very cool. But yeah, this thing is absolutely massive. I mean, look at this compared to, well, there's the little seeder over there, and there's our little mini biogas plant. This thing is huge, huge. But anyhow, very cool. That is the Brazilian Mega Silo. All right, for number 7, we have a map. Right now, what you're seeing is my map tour of Fruling, which I'm probably saying that wrong. This is a map by KA77E. It is 78.68 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.5 out of 5 stars, with 786 people having rated it. It's a very well done map. It's KA77E does a lot of little mini maps that are kind of just kind of relaxing to play on, quite honestly. So very well done. So yeah, what you're seeing is just, again, just part of my map tour of it. Feel free to check out the whole thing. But yeah, Fruling, this is a very well done map. Well done, KA77E. For number 8, we have the Placeable power lines, which these things were rated really well. These are by Top Ace 888. These are 0.18 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 81 people having rated them. Yeah, so it's just, they work like the fences. They're in the, so if you go into the build mode here, if you go over to decoration, go to fences, and you go all the way to the very end, you have them right down here at the very end. So yeah, they work just like fences as far as placing them and everything goes. But yeah, it's just kind of cool to see you can place your own power lines and kind of make it more realistic or do whatever you want to do. These are definitely something I'm probably going to use on No Man's Land on my series. So very cool, very well done. Top Ace 888 everyone with the Placeable power lines. All right, for number 9, we have the Fent Vario 300. This is by Schnibble Modding. This is 9.74 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 464 people having rated it. There are quite a few things out there this week that were rated 4.7 stars. This one I chose because it had the most people that had rated it, so that makes sense. Here we have the Fent Vario 300. There's a lot of customizations, including the custom colors that I put on there right now, which are like some tan wheels and some, hard to see, there you go, tan wheels, and then like that kind of nice blue color or kind of teal color that you have for the main body license plates. You can put beacons left, right. There's a couple other configurations options as well. I got dual tires that I put on it because I like those. So there you go. That is the Fent Vario 300. Very well done tractor there by Schnibble Modding. And for number 10 this week, we have another silo, the Large Silos Multifruit by Omatana, of course. Omatana does fantastic work. 3.76 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. Currently rated 5 out of 5 stars, with 71 people having rated it. That is madness. I've never seen 2 silos get rated that highly for as long. I mean, they've been out for over a week. I mean, the rating might go down a little bit, but still, they've been out for over a week and they're still 5 stars. That's awesome. And don't you dare be the person that lowers that rating. But by the way, as well, just a quick note on that. Make sure you guys, when you guys do download mods, you guys rate them 5 out of 5 stars. You do that through the in-game mod hub after you download a mod. You might have to use it first. I can't remember how it makes it all work out, but make sure you guys rate them 5 out of 5 stars. The modders do get paid a very small amount for their mods, and if their mod ratings drop below 4 stars, they lose 50% of the income. Or they make 50% more if they're above 5 stars, so they lose a little bit of it if they're not there. So it does help them out to rate them. And I mean, they're the ones that are making the game better and better and better and better and adding more stuff. So if there's mods you like out there, make sure you guys are rating them to get more of those mods released, or to encourage those modders to keep going. But yeah, thank you, Omatana, for releasing this. This is the Large Silos Multifruit for you guys, and that is our final mod for today. Anyhow, guys, that is, oh, I'm going down, there we go, going up there. That has been our top 10 mods of the week. Sorry, a little chaotic today, but that's just the way it is. We're getting back into the flow of things. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you all for coming and for watching.